All right, y'all, here's how I meal prep in order to help me lose weight and stay strong and continue building muscle in the gym. We started our mini cut, so I'm about to meal prep some beef. I'm gonna marinate. I'm gonna create the marinade for our chicken breast and go from there. Super simple day. Let me put you on. The best thing that you can do to save money is buy in bulk. This is what I call the Costco Meat Rocket. It is 10 pounds of 90-10 ground beef. And what I do is take this, divide it up into 3 or 4 bags of ground beef. Each one of these probably contains like 3 pounds or so. And then I freeze all these individual bags. I haven't gotten around to doing this one yet since we just got this from the store. So today I'm just gonna go ahead and cook what I've gotten here so far. Let's get to it. Avocado oil. Boom. Then slap your skin beef right on there. Slap the meat, boom. Use one of these little meat choppers, and break it up. The simpler, the better. Shouts out to Kenders. If you ever watch my videos, please sponsor me. I love your seasonings. I use them all the time. I'm gonna rip it. Season the hell out of your food, okay? What about the calories, bro? 0 calories, guys. Season the crap out of your food. It makes it taste so much better. So many people are like, bro, I just can't get the energy or like the discipline to meal prep. I just don't feel like it. It's so hard for me. Literally what I do to hack and rewire your brain is to do something you enjoy doing and pair it with something you have to do, like meal prepping. So I'm literally sitting here watching anime. I've been on a recent kick rewatching Parasite the Maxim. So I literally just put this on my phone or on my laptop. I got Parasite the Maxim here, I'm rewatching it. Great anime, by the way. If you like gore, I highly recommend it. And I think they do a really good job playing at like the questioning of humanity and, you know, right versus wrong or evil versus good. Just put this on. I just mindlessly watch while I cook and prepare my food, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And you're rewiring your brain, guys. So like, creating new habits, in great shape, becoming a better version of yourself, chasing goals like I want to be a successful business owner. All of those things require you to establish new brain wires, right? And it's called neuroplasticity. This is science, this is research. And over time, as you develop a new habit or you break an old habit or you build a new version of yourself, it literally creates new neural pathways in your brain. And when you break an old habit, you literally break that pathway. You are creating something new. So it just takes reps, right? The gym is everywhere, y'all. How do you get big and strong? You gotta get your reps in, and developing a new version of yourself or new habits, it just takes reps, y'all. And you might as well make it fun. Do something you enjoy. Like I literally would just watch anime while I cook, while I do my cardio, my 2 least favorite things to do. And it makes the time just go by so much faster because I'm like lost in a show that I really enjoy watching. That's a little tip for y'all. I'm serious. Like, it doesn't have to be anime. It could be anything that you like. Like, I used to watch streams because I'm a big gamer too. Or maybe find a good movie that you like. And it makes the time go by so much faster. Let's get back to cooking. All right, it's literally that simple. The beef is done. I personally like to drain it, especially when I have 90-10 beef like this. Drain the grease and put it into a grease trap jar. You probably shouldn't be pouring grease down your drain because with this grease, as it cools down back to normal temperature, it'll solidify and you don't want to clog your drain. So we like to have a grease trap jar. So I'll drain this and then I'm gonna show you guys how I make my Chipotle chicken marinade to basically copycat Chipotle chicken because it's fire. We're gonna take the chicken breasts that we have. I got these organic chicken breasts from Costco, honestly mostly because they were on sale. Trim the excess fat that we don't want on there. Most of these don't have a lot, some of them do, but I'm just gonna come in here, I'm gonna try to save as much as the meat as possible. You don't have to be perfect, like literally this is good enough for me. I'm not gonna try to sit here and fight to get some of this extra fat off. That looks great, and we're going to toss them. Actually, before we toss them in the bowl, I personally prefer to cut these into tenderloins, so I'll just cut them lengthwise down the middle. Sometimes I'll cut them lengthwise like this if they're really fat, but I find that cutting them lengthwise like this makes it easier for them to cook evenly. Like when these are super thick, like this is a really thick boy, it's just going to Like, it's pretty common the outside will cook / potentially burn, and the inside could still be raw just because it's so thick. So I find cutting it into a tenderloin allows it to cook a little more evenly from all the sides, and there's not as much in the center that's gonna take forever to cook. Also, marinade gets to spread out on all of it. So we'll go ahead and do that for all these chicken breasts. Here, we're gonna make the chipotle chicken marinade. We're gonna throw everything into our Vitamix blender, and literally blend it up, and then we'll pour it over our chicken breast and just let it marinate overnight, and it soaks up so much delicious flavoring. I promise you, if you struggle with like eating dry sandpaper like chicken, it's most likely because you're not marinating it or seasoning it properly. And I would highly, highly recommend, especially if you want your food to taste good, to try to let it marinate overnight or at a minimum a few hours. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some cilantro. We have 2 limes, so we're gonna do 2 lime juices, cumin, chili powder, oregano. You could measure it. I'm just gonna go my old school mom style and just freaking do what my heart tells me to do. I'll probably put a spoonful of garlic powder in there. And then the real secret is one of these cans of chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. You want it in the adobo sauce because that just adds extra flavoring to it. So let's do it. It's all set. We covered these up. Literally, we're gonna leave these in the fridge till tomorrow, and then we'll throw them on the grill. That is my favorite way to meal prep chicken by far. If I didn't have a grill, then you could definitely throw it on a pan. It's just a little bit harder to control like the heat and stuff, and you don't have as much space. And then my second favorite, so grill is first. Second favorite method is throwing it in the air fryer. Super easy to do. You throw it in there, 375 for like 7 minutes aside. You can flip it if you want to. So about 15 minutes, and then it's perfectly cooked. It comes out super juicy every time. We're gonna throw it on the grill tomorrow though. So that's simple. So while now that's done, we're gonna clean up. I highly recommend cleaning up as you go, as it just saves you time. It's a little more efficient, and I guarantee you that if you're anything like me, you're not gonna wanna do it later, and it's just going to become more of a burden the more you put it off. So just get it done. We're already in here, we're already moving, we're already grooving, so it's time to clean up and do the dishes. Something else I've been doing just to make it easier throughout the week for me is I will actually cut up and wash zucchini, bell peppers, and Brussels sprouts. And I love having these sauteed or even, again, in the air fryer. So I'll just have this ready, maybe another Tupperware ready as well, and I'll just make this really quickly throughout my day for my meals. Pretty much it for this YouTube video. We meal prepped some beef. We got some chicken marinating that'll be super easy to cook. And I also went ahead and diced up some vegetables. I didn't show you guys us making rice because we have a rice cooker, and we did that yesterday. Very simple. Throw the rice in the rice cooker, press go, and it does its own thing. It cooks it perfectly every single time. Yeah, this is what a rainy day looks like for us. Just chilling in the house. I went to the gym today already. Now it's time to get ready for our group call tonight and chill a little bit, relax, and go to bed. I'll see y'all in the next one.